Guys, welcome back to another week in my life of owning a martial arts studio. If you missed last week, you can click right here to catch up. But today is Monday and I am dropping off some stuff at Iron Dragon, some printer paper that we've been out of for a couple days, and then also our summer camps. The registration opened today, so we have two different summer camps going on. One that's just kind of like our regular week-long fun summer camp, and then the second one is a training camp. This is for ages 11 to 17, and it's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's a little bit of shorter days, but we are going to be training the majority of the day. So it's not like the games and crafts and everything that go on at the regular summer camp. This one is martial arts specific, and we're going to be training and working out and stuff like that. So to me, I'm really excited for that one. Both the other summer camp has been a lot of fun in the past, but the training camp is something that I really would have wanted to participate in when I was younger. So I'm excited that we get to provide that for the first time this summer. But anyways, I'm going to put those registration sheets up all around the school and switch out some announcements. And then, like you guys saw last week, I have a good bit of screen printing orders that came in, and those are still taking up the majority of my time. So I'm dropping this stuff off and then going to the screen printing shop to do shirts until ASP this afternoon, which starts at 3 o'clock. And then from ASP, we come back to Iron Dragon for classes until 7 o'clock tonight. So that's pretty much my day. So I've got our announcements posted 2 places up in the lobby, but I've also got them on the back of each bathroom door. So I'll show you. If you come in the bathroom, I've got our announcements right here as well. So I'm about to switch them out to the new ones.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost.
Hey guys, today is Tuesday and I'm at Iron Dragon to work out and also get the stuff ready for our after school program this afternoon. And then after the ASP, I'm kind of back to working on shirts, which is probably what I'll do for the rest of the week, getting these orders done. I also got another smaller order in this morning. I spent about an hour going back and forth with them, getting their design how they wanted it, and then they ordered those. So we have a 2-week turnaround on t-shirts, meaning from the day that they order, we have 2 weeks to get the shirts done and get it to them. Most of the time we can get them done a little bit earlier, but with these big orders kind of backing us up, it'll probably take about 2 weeks. So you guys will see that smaller order in the next couple of weekly vlogs as well. But anyways, I haven't been at classes for a couple of days now, probably since the middle of last week, getting these shirts done. And we have testing coming up and stuff like that. So I have some testing RSVPs that people have put on the desk and stuff that I need to charge them for testing and just kind of catch up on some paperwork as well while I'm here. So this is the testing RSVP that I was talking about. The top part of their piece of paper is just their invitation to the test. It has their name, the belt that they're testing for, the date and time of the test, and then just a reminder to wear their full uniform. And then the bottom says, please return to the office by, and I always put a date there, and the student's name, and then they initial or check one of these 2 boxes. So most of the time we get, I will be attending the test. I authorize Iron Dragon to charge my credit card on file for the testing fee. If they won't be attending the test, typically we've already talked to them about either making it up or waiting until the next one.
Making this too hard, and I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe
Hey guys, today is Thursday and it is another day of screen printing. I've still got these orders that I'm trying to knock out, but there's no ASP this afternoon, so I get to just like go up there pretty early this morning and get as much done as possible and then get to classes tonight. I also went to classes at Iron Dragon last night, so it was nice to be back. It had been like a week since I had been at classes and there was just a lot of stuff to get done. One thing that we're doing is picture days. So this is our third year in a row doing picture days. We do 2 days. It's a Wednesday and Thursday. We cancel classes and have a photographer come in and do pictures, and then we put together a poster for the year that has all of the students on it. And then we also, if they want to buy digital versions, they can buy that of their pictures like on a background as well. So anyways, we're trying to get people signed up for spots for picture day. We've got a parents' night out coming up and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys all of the new announcements that we've got going on at some point before the end of this video. And then we also have our first ASP graduation, belt graduation on Friday. So I'll show you getting ready for that and everything. But I'm going to get as many shirts as I can done this morning. Hey guys, today is Friday and I just pulled up to Iron Dragon. I'm going to get our basket ready for our ASP test this afternoon. Then I'm also going to work out while I'm here. And then tonight we have a staff meeting after the ASP and then a couple of classes to do as well. So I'll show you how I get everything ready for our after school program belt graduation. So I've already got boards put in here, and then when they break the board, we put it in a drawstring bag that also is going to have an advertisement in it for our youth jiu-jitsu program. This ASP is ending a couple of weeks earlier than the other ones, so that's why I'm putting a flyer for jiu-jitsu instead of a flyer for our summer special. So we have a summer special that is June and July, and I will put that in the drawstring bag for the other ASPs that are ending a few weeks later. But I feel like if I put it in this one, it's kind of too early for people to think about June and July, so they'll just like throw it away or put it in a pile and never see it again. So what I'm also gonna do for all ASPs is send out a text message to the parents, like probably at the beginning of May, just to also explain the summer special that we have going on. So these are the belts that we give out for our after school program. They are all white belts, just with different color stripes through the middle. I think some people use these as their little dragon belts as well. So it's just because we don't have much of a curriculum with them. They're not learning forms, one-step, self-defense, anything like that that our students at our studio go through to get their belts. So it's just kind of marking their progress of how long they have been with us in the after school program. If they were to come over to our studio, then they would probably be right at a yellow belt, maybe an advanced yellow belt. Today is Monday, and like I said, I'm gonna show you guys all of the kind of new announcements that we've got going on at Iron Dragon to end this video. So I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys what we've got going on. So I showed you guys the summer t-shirts. The other thing we have going on is a tie-dye parents' night out. So we've decided to tie-dye shirts during a parents' night out. It's gonna be $40. Our typical parents' night out is $35, but since this one's going to include a shirt to tie-dye, it's a little bit extra. And then we've got picture days going on, May 7th and 8th, and it's free to be on the poster, but we also we do offer digital for $45 for an individual or $75 for a family. When I say it's free to be on the poster, I mean this one up here. So this one is our 2024 poster. It has a picture of all of our students. We've also got one in the back from 2023, and we'll change this one out. It'll go to the back, and then the 2025 poster will go right here once we get all of our pictures back. And then I just make this poster on Canva. So we've got a lot going on, and I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.